I can't lie, I feel blessed. I can't lie, I feel blessed. I can't.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Sports Fashion Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, and highly favorite host, D Flames, man. And today I got a special guest. First, for everybody that's listening, we tried this already the first time. Audio got messed up, episode got messed up, man. I don't know what happened. My boy decided to grace the podcast again, spin the block for me. But today I got my brother, my teammate, you know what I'm saying, aka my big man, aka my Draymond Green when we played, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I would say fashion guru, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing this man since when he had hair for real. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My boy Dre, aka Scotty Pimpin. What's good, my boy?
What's up, brother? What's up with you, man?
Shit, bro. You know what I mean? We've been trying to link up and get this shit taken care of. Get you on the platform for a minute now, bro. So you know what I mean? Finally making it happen. You know what I'm saying? So you already know how we get down, man. You know this the Sports Fashion Podcast. You know what we here to talk about. You know what I mean? You know we getting down. First off, we're gonna start off with music. I know you heard that Kendrick Lamar. I know you heard that.
Hey, boy, snap. I can't count.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I've been looking online, bro. Who you think probably stand a better chance against Kendrick lyrically, J. Cole or Drake?
I'm gonna keep it a book. I don't understand why niggas think Drake can't compete lyrically.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Like, just because he hasn't addressed anything Kendrick said, bro, for the simple fact that Kendrick really, the only time Kendrick is really relevant, bro, is when he goddamn mentioned either one of the boys' name, bro. Bitch.
You think so?
Bro, don't nobody talk about Kendrick, bro. Come on, give it a buck, bro.
That's a fact. Kendrick do be taking like 4 years to drop and shit, fool. He don't really be.
Come on,
but when he dropped though, it's crazy.
My face, everybody go crazy, bro. But you can't go that long of a period, bro. And it's not even thinking about you. And then as soon as you come back, it's the diss towards one of the hottest niggas in the world right now.
That's a fact. I do think that he taking advantage of the fact that it's his name though. Like a lot of motherfuckers diss Drake, a lot of motherfuckers diss J. Cole, but you know, you call them the big three, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake, you know what I mean? So I think Kendrick know yo, I'm big enough to where if I say something about them, it's gonna catch traction. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You know what I mean? And then everybody know that him and J. Cole cool too. So it's like, we know you don't really got beef with Cole, but you know, I feel like Cole caught a stray just because he cool with Drake type shit, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about first shooter too. First shooter.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Cole did call himself Muhammad Ali, like he the greatest. You know what I mean? So I probably would have had a problem too for real. But I think if I had to pick between Drake and J. Cole, who would fare better against Kendrick lyrically, I'm probably gonna go with J. Cole for real.
No, for sure.
J. Cole done shown the last couple years, like lyrically, he really liked that. You know what I mean? So, but people forget Drake really liked that for real.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? People forgetting that Drake really liked that. If Drake got back into that bag, it'll be tough. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, bro! Man, bro, nigga gotta remember that song Energy.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, man.
I got in me. Got a lot of in him. Yeah.
Niggas don't want Drake to go back to that type.
That's a fact. So I'm gonna ask you: Do you feel like Drake or Cole gotta respond, or do you feel like they big enough and they solidified enough to be able to ignore them?
See, the thing is, J. Cole gonna respond just because J. Cole like that type of shit.
That's a fact.
You feel me? I don't think Drake is gonna respond. I hope he responds, but I don't think.
I think Drake would probably respond with some subliminal shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I don't think. But
I
then I
think
don't
I
know
think
because
I think he's too much focused on what him and Future got going on right now.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, now Future petty dog. Future petty dog. You gonna sit there. You know you and this man got issues, and then you gonna let another man jump on the track and do that to him? Future petty dog.
When he did that, I knew that beat was like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
that's a fact.
real
That's a
big.
fact.
It could have been like, people are really
That's a
not
fact.
talking.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to speculate, but you know the word in the streets is over a female, bro, and that's crazy to me, bro.
Oh God, it is.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's over the female. And then, Future was trying to do that. What a time to be alive too.
Oh yeah, that's fact. That's a fact. But then he went in.
Yeah,
But Drake went and did the 21 Savage shit.
You feel me? Drake
Yeah.
went with 21. Drake went with Baby. Drake started doing shit with Dirk and
You know what I mean? And that all that shit worked too. All that shit did work too. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't work like, you know what I mean? It ain't work like Drake and Future was one of them one. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Drake and Future, that was a duo. That was one of them ones. No cap. You know what I mean?
Classic.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. All right, moving right along, bro. So you already know what I'm gonna ask you about, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the answer, but for the folks that don't know the answer, man, what's your favorite shoe, man, of all time?
I changed it.
I'm about to say I'm quizzing you because I feel like I know.
I changed it. What I said the other day.
You said the playoff 12s.
Yeah, I changed it.
Okay.
Yeah. It is for me, my boy. I'm stuck between the Razor Bull 5s and I'm gonna say the Do the Right Thing 3s.
I forgot all about the Do the Right Thing 3s, bro. Them shits was so tough.
I seen them the other day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell in love with the bitches again. So yeah, my toss up between the Razor Bull 5 and the Do the Right Thing.
Okay. You already know mine. Flu Game 12s, man. It's gonna stay like that. You feel me? It's definitely gonna stay like that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna stay like that, fool. So you see the playoffs is rounding up in the NBA, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a LeBron guy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The Lakers look like they're gonna be in the play-in. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who you got coming out the West though? You know what I'm saying? Because I know for me, I got two answers.
Yeah.
So the team that I want to come out the West, Minnesota, because I like Ant-Man. You know what I mean? That's who I want to come out the West. The team that I think gonna come out the West, I mean, if you look at Denver look like they're ready to repeat, man. I ain't gonna cap. Like they look like they, you know what I'm saying? Jamal Murray playing good. Jokic, you know what he gonna bring. And then Michael Porter Jr. Everybody forget, like before the surgeries, Michael Porter Jr. was like that.
Oh no, I've been telling folks, bro. Yeah, I've been
like really like that.
Yeah, like I've been following LeBron since high school, for
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I definitely know about it. I'm going with it's either gonna be the Clippers or the Nuggets.
You said the Clippers or the Nuggets?
Yeah.
I mean, I know the second team I understand, but you talking about the Clippers?
Hey man,
the Clippers.
Hey, the boys.
It's the Clippers, bro.
I understand, man. I truly do.
The Clippers.
I don't see too many. I don't see too many beat them in 7 games, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna listen. It's the Clippers.
Yeah.
Man, we know what Luka does to them every single time they play.
But see, that's you're right. But they're not beating them in 7 games.
You don't think Luka?
Like he can score 50, 60, 70 all he wants. They're not beating him.
So you don't think Luka with Kyrie now is beating the Clippers?
Nah.
Okay. I can respect it because the Clippers have been consistent this year. Kawhi Leonard has played probably the most games that he's played in like the last 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, him and PG. So I could definitely understand that. But can't lie to you, bro. It's the Clippers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in playoff P at all. At all. I don't believe in him at all. You know what I'm saying? So like he ain't been the same since the Pacers, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been the same. He went to the playoffs with OKC and ain't really do them like that. Dame said, let me get y'all asses up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He went to the Clippers.
That shot though, bro. That shot is just that's just lucky ass shot.
I don't care nothing about that. Game on the line, you guarding somebody that you know can shoot from 35 feet. Get your ass up there.
I'm saying, the nigga hands in his face. Like, I mean, shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
And then you go to the Clippers, and Luka killing y'all.
Oh, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all been in LA for so long and y'all ain't did nothing with it. Now I get it, health. You know what I'm saying? Especially Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? But it's like y'all ain't did nothing in LA for me to even think like y'all really like that. Y'all ain't even made it to a Western Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even made it to a Western Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no faith in them at all. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they might change my mind. You know what I'm saying? A healthy Kawhi Leonard is top 5 in the league, and that's a fact.
Yeah,
a healthy Kawhi Leonard, yeah.
They got James Harden this playoff season too.
You know what I'm saying? James Harden is also known as a choke. James Harden also a choke artist too, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I talk about it all the time. I talk about 2018 all the time. Houston would have beat Golden State. The Cavaliers would have beat the shit out of Houston.
I'm talking about beat the shit out of Houston.
Like beat the shit out of Houston. I got a partner that just believed that Houston would have won just because they're the best defensive team in the league that year.
I'm assuming he don't know that 2018 Bron is crazy.
Hey man, say man. That bitch.
You can make an argument that 2018 Bron might be the best version of him. You can really have that argument, dog.
Nah, fact. That nigga's gonna average 38, 14, and 12.
That's a fact. There won't nobody on that Houston team. LeBron killing it, whoever. He gonna kill that man.
Nobody, bro.
That's a fact.
Nobody.
That's a fact. Dog. I mean, go to state. It took getting KD. You know what I'm saying to stop him. Because there was no way. Bron was ever going to lose to them ever again. That's a fact.
That's another conversation that niggas don't want to have either.
That's a fact. That 2018 Bron is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that. So we're gonna move over to the East. So you think coming out the East?
Out of Boston, Milwaukee. I ain't got no faith in the building. I ain't got no faith in Miami. I ain't got no faith in the Lakers.
You ain't got no faith in Miami considering what they've been doing the last couple of years? You don't believe in playoff Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cute. But the only reason why they was there last year was because that big Greek back.
That's a fact.
All the way.
That's a fact.
It ain't. And the year before that, Chris Middleton was hurt.
That's a fact.
Like we not gonna. No.
That's a fact.
Now this year they got Dame too, bro.
That's a fact. But they coach is Doc Rivers though.
and I that boy.
It's Doc Rivers, bro. And I don't care what nobody say. The nigga Doc Rivers is not an all-time great coach to me, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, he's not an all-time great coach. For me, and I hate to say it, bro, but I got Boston, but it's like Jason Tatum inconsistent in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like you've been to 4 Eastern Conference Finals, 1 NBA Finals. You know what I mean? Like you don't show up when they need you to for real. You know what I'm saying? Jaylen Brown in the playoff, it got exploited. That boy can't handle the rock, bro.
Oh no, but
You know,
I said that though going into the finals, bro, because they had no point guard. You had Tatum running the point. Come on, bro.
They had what's your boy name? They had defensive player of the year. What is his name? Marcus Smart.
Boy. Man,
Yeah, Marcus Smart. What you mean? You know what I mean?
No, that big can't handle him. Big can't handle a spot. Big can't. Yeah, no, bro. Yeah, that boy they have nobody to handle their team.
That boy was a poor man's Drew Holiday, bro. That's a fact. He was a poor man's Drew Holiday.
Yeah, and now that they got Drew,
you
feel me? That's a goddamn championship winning point guard.
Okay.
That's a player.
Yeah, because he. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like now,
like he can give you on the offensive end. He can shoot the rock.
Oh God, bro! You feel you got somebody that can control that tempo, bro.
Do you believe in Jason Tatum, bro? Because I don't, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't believe in bro at all, bro. I don't believe in him at all. He done shown me time and time again that he don't show up when it's time.
This year I do.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say because of Drew Holiday. Like I said, bro doesn't have to sit. Bro doesn't have to dribble the ball up, set the offense, then go guard the bench guy. You know, the bench player. You feel me? So now that you got Drew, you know what I mean? You can catch the ball on the wing and actually do what you need to do.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be tired, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a fact. So who do you trust more in the playoffs? Paul George or Jason Tatum?
Who? Well, good question.
That's a fact.
Can I include the teammates?
No, you just them. And just them as an individual. Who do you trust more in the playoffs? Paul George or Jason Tatum?
Shit, I'm gonna have to go Tatum.
You going to go? Why?
I lied.
I'm about to say there's only one reason why Paul George ain't been to the finals, and his name is LeBron James. His name is LeBron James, because everybody knows Paul George was going to the finals. You know what I'm saying, in the East when he was with the Pacers. If it weren't for LeBron James, because Paul George, besides LeBron James, Paul George when he was with the Pacers was the second best player in the East.
No, fact, but they was gonna get cooked though every time.
That's a fact. Well, I don't know. They would have matched well against You don't think so?
They would have got cooked every year. Braun was in Miami. If Braun wasn't in from 2010 to 2014.
Yeah.
Who it was? Dallas,
OKC, and San Antonio twice. You
might as well count San Antonio out of that bitch. They wouldn't.
They won't go for that.
So that's 0-2 already. You going against KD?
I think I ain't gonna lie though.
No, that would have probably been a better match.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that he would have been able to get a young KD. I think they would have been able to get it just because Westbrook won't. Westbrook won't Westbrook though. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook won't Westbrook.
Bro. Well, he was coming into it, bro.
Yeah, he was coming into it, but at that time, he still hadn't mastered that stopping that mid-range stop and pop yet. And then he still hadn't mastered, you know what I'm saying? He hadn't mastered like really getting his teammates involved in tight shit. So I think they would have been.
They would have won a 3 then.
They would have. I think he would have got one at least. You know what I mean?
They would have won a 3. Okay.
And then James Harden was still, you know what I'm saying, off the bench. He was still nice, but he won't. You know what I mean? He won't James Harden that we know. You know what I'm saying? Houston. You feel me? Because Houston, James Harden. I had this conversation with one of the guys the other day, yo. Who was the better player? Prime James Harden in Houston or prime AI in Philly? You know who I'm going with. You see him right behind me. You see him right behind me.
What's the highest AI had average? James Prime.
He had a year where he averaged 33, but that was the same year Kobe averaged 35. But you know, AI got 4 scoring titles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, James Harden ain't got one.
James Harden got 2.
2?
Yeah, I believe 2.
So what's it been higher than 35 or 36?
I think James Harden was 36, if I'm not mistaken.
It was like 36 and 10? 36 and 8?
I think it was like 36 and 8. I think it was like 36 and 8. You know
like what, 33 and 7?
Yeah, his AI was like 33, 6 and 4, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, James Harden got 3 scoring titles. James Harden got it for 2000. He got it in 2018, 2019, 2020. And now Allen Iverson got 4 scoring titles. You know what I'm saying? So, I think, let me see. Yeah, James Harden had a year where he had 36, 7, and 6. And then he had another year where it was 34, 7, and 6. And both of them was in Houston. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what nobody say, bro. He won't AI. It's a fact. He won't AI, bro. He won't AI.
I'm gonna go AI just because AI was doing that at 6 foot.
At 6 foot, and that team had no business in the finals at all.
But see again, I can't say that either though, because I was just listening to some shit today, and I ain't even know Aaron McKee that year won 6 man of the year.
Did you just mention Aaron McKee?
Hey, you win
Aaron McKee, bro.
You win 6 man of the year, bro. Come on now.
Trevor Ariza didn't win it, but Trevor Ariza better than Aaron McKee.
Yeah, but he wasn't better than whoever was 6 man of the year that year, though.
Aaron McKee wasn't even better than Trevor Ariza.
I mean, you can't say that too long.
The man had the Dwight Howard in Houston too.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson had an old ass Dikembe Mutombo.
He won defensive player of the year that year.
Yeah. They won defensive player of the year.
All I'm saying.
He ain't no better than Rudy Gobert. Rudy, because I don't care what nobody say. Rudy Gobert is trash.
No, so.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm looking at AI. AI had a year 31.1, 31.4, 30.7, 31.2, 33.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got to go with AI. You know what I mean? And he was doing it with, like I said, that team had no business to be in the finals. That's a fact. And then they had no business to even get one game on Shaq and Kobe.
Oh yeah, AI won MVP that year too.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he swear up and down that James Harden was, you know what I'm saying, head over heels. Like he think that it's not even close. I'm like, yeah, you tripping, bro. There's no way that is not close. You crazy.
Oh yeah,
You crazy. You crazy. All right. That's a fact. Moving right along. Hey, so we had this conversation before, man. So we're gonna get right back into it. Like, yo, these kids saying they done with the '90s. I'm not done with the '90s. You see the jersey. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not done with the '90s, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, who would you say is your favorite player from the '90s? Not best, but your favorite. Penny Hardaway. You know what I'm saying? For the folks that don't know, Penny Hardaway was really like that when he was with Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Between the injuries and the feud with Shaq, if those two things didn't happen, we talking about Penny Hardaway the way we talk about Jordan and Kobe. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So for the kids that's young, if you 25 and below, do your research. Yeah, do your research. I know you don't know nothing about Penny Hardaway, but do your research. Go look at Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway used to give Jordan some work. That's a fact. He used to give Jordan some work. You know what I'm saying? Jordan and Pippen used to get the work. You know what I mean? So do your research. Everybody know for me, it's AI. You know what I mean? It's AI for me. Being similar in size. Both of us was fast. You know what I'm saying? He come from the same type of environment we come from. He talked like us. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it. He used to dress like us back then. That shit was nasty, dog. That shit was nasty, dog. Them 5X tees, tall tees was crazy back then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's a fact. Niggas was wearing headbands to school. Fuck being on the court. We was wearing headbands to school, G. You know what I'm saying? So, for real. So, who would you say is your top 5 players of all time? I want to get back into that. I want you to let the fans and let everybody that's listening know, because we need to have a conversation. Just for everybody to know, my top 5 was Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Kobe. That was my top 5. Let the world know what your top 5 is, bro.
And I said LeBron, Kobe. I said Shaq. And Tim.
And who?
And Tim.
And Tim Duncan.
And Jimmy D.
Listen, when you said that, I initially thought that you was outside your goddamn mind, bro. But then I started to think, and there's a real conversation on who had a better career between Tim Duncan and Kobe. There's a real conversation to be had. And when I thought about it, I'm like, Tim Duncan had a lot to say during the Kobe era and the Kobe and Shaq era.
Yeah, niggas, they always want to bring them saying that Steph had a lot to do with LeBron. Let's talk about Tim and Kobe.
Tim had niggas forget. Tim had a ring before the three-peat with Shaq and Kobe.
Right.
Tim won a ring in '99. Tim won a ring right after the three-peat in '03. Tim came right back 2 years later and won another one in '05. Then said, you know what? I'm going to wait 2 years later and get one in '07. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, Tim had a lot to say during the Kobe era. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing from Kobe, because Kobe, my man, I cried when he died. Right. But when you go back in history, Tim Duncan had a lot to say during the Kobe and Shaq era, and during the Kobe era, and during the beginning of Bron's career. Even in and he had a lot to say even in Bron's prime in Miami.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So just like, Bron, people forget Bron went against Kobe. Bron went against Tim Duncan 3 times in the finals and won once. You know what I'm saying? Bron, Kobe went against Tim Duncan 5 times in the Western Conference and won 3. You know what I'm saying? So Tim Duncan, when you said it, it's not the what people say, not the sexy choice. But when you think about it, Tim Duncan had a lot to say And we need to start putting respect on Tim Duncan name for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Because I was just like, nah. And then I'm like, oh, damn, he did win in 99 with David Robertson. He did win in 03. You know what I'm saying? When he went against J Kidd and them boys.
And then he had
05.
And he had an MVP season too.
That's a fact. Yeah, so I definitely can respect it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, this what they call the ESPN question now. Why you got LeBron over Jordan, bro? I need to know, bro.
Like I said,
I need to know.
40K, 11K, 10K.
Mm-hmm.
The 40K is off of a nigga that's not even supposed to be a scorer.
Oh, I don't know about everybody else. That nigga's always been a scorer to me. I don't care what nobody say. You average 27 for a career, that nigga's a scorer, bro. That narrative that he ain't no true scorer, fuck out of here. The nigga's been the leading scorer on his team since he been in the league.
And I don't understand what niggas say that, bro. Like, but yeah, like, man, my boy is, like I said, my boy came back from a 3-1 deficit.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
That's a fact.
My guy led in every category.
That's a fact.
You feel me? From the points to the rebounds, to the assists.
But I was so annoyed with that narrative that Andre Iguodala did a good job on him in the finals. I'm like, where? Nigga? This nigga averaged 35.
They said the numbers. Like, he didn't average 35 for him, but he averaged like 28, 29. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? So, stopping a nigga from scoring, I guess stopping a nigga from scoring 35, you know what I'm saying, to 29, I guess that's...
Oh, yeah, that's stopping somebody, huh?
You feel me?
Yeah. But listen, man, and I always put respect on Bron's name. You dig what I'm saying? Just because, like, he did that. You know what I mean? Like, and then you leading your team, and then he did that with Matthew Dellavedova as his second best player on the Cavaliers, bro. Matthew Dellavedova was the second best player on that team. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing that he could do, and he still pushed them to Game 6. So that's when I tell people, like, when they talk about Golden State, I'm like, listen, man. Everybody knows right now my favorite player, KD. And people want to try to condemn KD for going to Golden State. And I tell people, and I think Isaiah Thomas said it the other day, and I was like, yes, that's why I've been telling people. KD saved Golden State. Because there was never going to beat LeBron ever again.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They was never going to beat LeBron ever again. So people say, like, they saved KD. Like, KD, like, no. Y'all just lost.
Facts.
Y'all just lost to this man. You know what I'm saying? And then KD showed that he the reason why they beat him. Everybody's seen the Game 3s pull up on Bron in the clutch, like, come here. This is why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because we know Steph wasn't doing it. There's a reason why Steph only got one Finals MVP. Deservingly so, but there's a reason why he only got one. It's a fact. You know what I mean? Like, so I look at it from that perspective. You know, people are saying they would have won if Draymond wouldn't have got suspended. No, he wasn't. He got suspended in Game 5 and still had Game 6 and 7 to close it out.
Then shit, we forced Draymond to beat us Game 7. Draymond had 32.
Exactly.
Like,
so my thing is he missed the game. Okay, you still got 2 more games to get the job done. And Bron, we all know what happened in Game 6. 41 from Bron, 41 from Kyrie. And then we all know Game 7. Bron said, you know, Kyrie, hey, do your thing, because Steph can't guard a cold, boy. And then you know this is young Bron, so you know Bron still the greatest block in NBA history. Facts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely put respect on Bron's name. You know what I'm saying? And then I hate when I say Bron second behind Jordan. He's second in the history of the sport. That ain't disrespect.
I wouldn't take it as disrespect at all, bro. You feel me? Because shit, then it's like you second behind, Jordan.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And my whole thing is like, listen. As far as accomplishments, I don't think LeBron would be able to catch Jordan as far as accomplishments. But the man been healthy for 21 years. And people just overlooking that like that ain't normal. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's not normal. The man got a triple-double in, in 40K points. What is it? 40K points, 11,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists?
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, number one all the time. And I think he might be the only person to hit 40,000 points. I think his record gonna stand. I think his record gonna stand for another 30, 40 years. Oh, maybe even longer than that.
He's gonna be dead and gone.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So even longer than that. You feel me? So I don't think I'm gonna live to see that record broke. You know what I'm saying? I think it might get broken, you know what I'm saying, years and years from now, just because of the evolution of the three-point line, you know what I'm saying, and how they shooting it now. Because everybody, if you can't shoot three, you might as well not even be in the league.
Take your head up,
yeah, that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely believe that for sure. Into fashion. What is the best looking hooping shoe? The best looking one, not the best, most comfortable, but the best looking hooping shoe right now. I'm gonna say right now.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now.
So me, it's some Hardens.
Oh, the Volume 8s?
Yeah.
Yeah, them shit's hard.
Yeah, them shit's hard. Buddy from OKC had a PE pair of bitches.
Them shits was tough.
Yeah.
I like the Volume 8s. You know what I'm saying? I like the AE ones too. You seen them the McDonald's All-American AE ones? Yeah, it's but the AE ones look like he got one foot is white, red with the yellow Adidas in the back. And then the other foot is white and blue with the yellow Adidas in the back.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he just played with him the other day, and then Gilbert Arenas wore him on his Gil's Arena shit. Them shit's hard, bro.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, them shit's hard, bro. Them shit's hard for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, with the playoffs, who do you think needs a ring the most? I'm gonna give you some options. Out of these players, who do you think a ring would affect their career the most? Between James Harden, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, who do you think a ring would affect the most?
Shit, James Harden, for the simple fact of that's gonna move him up in the shooting guard top.
Do you think it gives him the edge over D Wade?
Fuck no.
So where do you got him at right? Where do you got him at right now?
Right now, I got him at 5th.
So who's your 4?
AI.
I know. Okay, so you got AI at 4, and then James Harden at 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Derek, Kobe, and Jordan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But
so what would he need to at least get over D Wade?
He's not getting over D Wade.
It's over.
Nah, his career too deep. His career too deep to get to. Nah, that shit over.
Okay, I can respect it.
Yeah, but see, just like if Chris Paul win a ring, he's not moving up on the all-time point guard list.
You don't think so? Where do you currently got Chris Paul right now then?
Shit, I'm really say like 4th.
And who's the 3 ahead of him?
Shit,
Magic.
Still, John.
And John Stockton?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got CP3 over Isaiah?
Yeah. Take it back. Put Isaiah third. You're right. Take it back. So, like I said, if he win a ring, it don't even matter because he's not even going to get talked about.
Okay. I get
it. Westbrook ain't even in the top point guard category, so that don't even matter either.
For real?
Nah, facts. I mean, he's still going down like in Hall of Fame, but
yeah, for sure.
Guard, he's not. He's
so
not.
You take. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably unpopular, but I don't even have CP3 in my top 5 point guards.
I mean, shit, I'm not mad at that either.
I got Magic.
He hasn't really done it. You know what I'm saying?
I got Magic, Steph.
Like a point guard stand.
Yeah. Because I got Magic, Steph, Isaiah, Stockton, Kidd as my top 5. Jason Kidd.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because Jason Kidd led that team to the Jersey Nets to the finals twice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I feel like CP3, he in that area, he in that 6, 7, and 8, and he fighting with GP. You know what I'm saying? He fighting with GP.
He's better than GP.
You say you think he's better than GP?
Yeah, because he playing both sides. GP really only. I mean, like GP can score, but he really only playing side.
But I got that's why I got him fighting. I got him fighting with GP. I got him fighting with Steve Nash. You know what I mean? I got him fighting with players like that. You know what I mean? So, like for me, he does play both sides of the ball. His mid-range is one of the best mid-ranges ever. But it's just like, again, use the point guard when Doc Rivers, which was in LA.
See, that's really Doc's fault, though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Doc's fault, bro. Doc ain't making no adjustments.
That's a fact. And then it's just like, he used to get hurt in the most clutch moments. He got hurt when he was with the Clippers. And I know this ain't his fault, but it's tough. It's part of the game. Like, you got hurt with the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? You got hurt, and people say, like, when he was in Houston, when he got hurt, a lot of people believe they would have won had he not got hurt.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, it's just like, So I think that, it's just the way the ball rolled for him. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to pick between those three, surprisingly, I would say Russell Westbrook. Just because, you know what I mean, like, Russell Westbrook ain't been out the first round since KD left him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to still be a contributor to a championship team, I think that gets that off his name. Like, okay, he couldn't contribute to winning. But then it's just like that opens the conversation. Like, all right, a league MVP, triple-double guy, and he's a point guard. Do you feel like going into the Hall of Fame? And I don't think this is crazy to be underrated if you're a Hall of Famer. But do you think going into the Hall of Fame, people are going to underrate what Westbrook did for the game?
Not the Hall of Famer, though.
Because I don't care what nobody say. A triple-double is a triple-double, bro.
Nah, facts. And see, then I hate when people pick and choose when somebody can do that.
What you mean?
Like they pick and choose to say who's stat pad and who's not. Because if you remember that 2020 or 2021, that game got down like niggas is literally letting him just get the board. Like Steven Adams ain't even attempting to go get that bit.
That's a fact.
But they was praising that shit though. But they saying Luka's stat pad, goddamn, Joker's stat pad. Like
I ain't gonna lie though. I saw a clip the other day. Shea Alexander, bro.
Nah, he said that's not for sure.
My man fouled with like 5 seconds.
Yeah, the BKD record for sure. And I ain't mad at that, bro. You feel me? I mean, that's just how it goes. But like, you like I said, you just can't pick and choose on who you say.
That's a fact. It's either you gotta stay on one side of the fence. Either you gonna say it's all stat pattern, or you gonna, you know what I'm saying, just gonna respect it. You know what I mean? Do you believe KD deserves a statue in OKC and Golden State?
Golden State here, yeah. OKC shit, not before us.
Okay. But you do believe he still should get one?
Yeah, for sure. But shit, he was OKC.
That's a fact.
You feel me? But
that's
Russell,
a fact. Because he was their first draft. He was their first draft pick after what's the name? After goddamn Ray Allen went to Boston. Because Ray Allen left them in 07 to go to Boston. You know what I'm saying? So the summer after the 07 season, he went to Boston. So he was their first draft pick for sure. For sure. And I mean, come on, you know, to take him to the finals, win an MVP while you're there. I think he's still their all-time leading scorer. He definitely deserves. Well, second, I think, behind Russ now. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe both of them should get a statue. And okay, see, he damn sure need one to go to state. There's no debate there. You know what I'm saying? There's no debate there.
They that dynasty, bro. Like without him, it would be Steph would have been. Steph wouldn't even been talking about him as one of the greatest point guards.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Okay. Who do you think is the better defender? Dennis Rodman or Draymond Green? Because I've been seeing that online. A lot of people are trying to say that Draymond Green is this generation's Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, he is. But with more offense.
For sure. Do you think he's a better player than Dennis?
Shit, overall player, hell yeah.
And why do you think that?
Because Draymond got that. These folks run on offense too, Draymond. You're not running on offense to Dennis.
That's a fact. Draymond's a much better playmaker.
You feel me? And then on top of being a playmaker, he's a great defender too. My brother's 6'6" guard Wemby bit right now.
I mean, but then you got Dennis Rodman, 6'7", 6'8". He guarding. You had him in Detroit. He guarding Jordan.
No, facts.
And then he's going and guarding Shaq.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this man Dennis Rodman had to guard Jordan as a primary defender and guard Shaq as a primary defender. And then on top of that, while doing all of that, lead the league in rebounds.
Yeah. At the same time, yeah.
So
this nigga Draymond had to guard LeBron. This nigga had to guard KD. This nigga had to guard Kobe a little bit. Like, they had to guard Melo. They had to guard Dwight Howard on top of that.
That's a
they
fact.
Had to guard, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go on and on. Like,
I think both of them.
Both their lists got in long as fuck. They had
that
guard.
Shit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, as the better player, though, I'm going to Draymond. But like, as the better defender, I'm going Rodman just because Rodman everywhere for a bit. Draymond is too, but like Rodman, you literally see Rodman diving head first out of bounds to save the ball, like.
You know what I'm saying? Like both of them got a plethora of Hall of Famers they had to guard, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And held their own for sure. Do you feel like it should just be Steph, or do you think Steph, KD, Clay, and Draymond deserve a statue?
Yeah.
So you think all of them deserve?
All for them, but it got to go in this order though. It got to go Steph. It got to go Steph, KD, Clay. Steph, KD, Draymond, Clay.
You think Draymond deserve one before Clay?
Yeah. Because without Draymond, they wouldn't have won nothing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But then again, Like I don't see them winning anything without any of them. Like
no.
Like
For sure.
Because I think that Draymond's playmaking is great, but I feel like it took the shooting of Steph and definitely Clay for Draymond's playmaking to be even highlighted. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like I'm looking at like I'm probably gonna give it to I would probably give Clay one before Draymond, only because it's just like as great of a playmaker Draymond is, Clay is Draymond's a great playmaker, but Clay is a much better shooter as far as what they do. So Draymond on the scale of 1 to 10 as a playmaker is like an 8, 9. Clay as a shooter is 10. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? We've all seen the 60 and 3/4, the 60 with like 11 dribbles. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then the thing about it with Clay was he opened up a lot of things for both of them, because you got Steph who can do his thing off the dribble.
Yeah.
You got Draymond that can handle the rock, pick and roll with Steph. But it's Clay that's keeping that quarter man in the corner for them to be able to play that 2-man game. If Clay's not Clay, Draymond can't shoot. So now you're looking at like, okay, that pick and roll with Draymond and Steph not working without Clay being in the corner.
Okay, I agree with you. I'll agree with you with the first 3 ring. But that 4th ring, they could have won without.
Yeah, that fourth ring, Draymond could have damn near been the Finals MVP.
Facts, no. But I'm saying it because they had Poole.
That's a fact.
Poole
was different that year.
You feel me? They didn't need Clay. Clay was getting cooked. That big couldn't score nothing.
Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to the downfall of Jordan Poole. It needs to be studied. I think Jordan Poole is a perfect example of giving somebody something when they ain't proved that they deserve it.
Oh, I'm saying, bro,
the boy went to Washington and shit the bed.
But he had to get up out of there.
I mean, of course.
But yeah, I just want to send him to Washington though, just for the simple fact of bro, really, like you just said, bro, really ain't showed you that he can handle his own team. Like they really just threw him under the bus to do that shit.
I mean, if you're Golden State though, considering what transpired with Draymond, and the reports is that Poole was a talker. Reports is Jordan Poole, especially after he got paid, you know what I'm saying, he was feeling himself. You dig what I'm saying?
But I'm saying though, why let the young nigga pop his shit though, bro? Like Draymond been popping his shit since he been in that bitch.
That's a fact.
When somebody pop shit, when somebody tell you nigga you a book, when you a backpack nigga, that's different.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's the truth though. That's really the truth.
I mean, if I'm Draymond, I'm looking at nigga, I got 3 rings without you, bro.
Nah, that's a big fact though. But look who you got a 7-foot sniper. You had arguably the number 1 shooter ever and the number 3 shooter ever.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That fuck around and end up number 2.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
Mm-hmm. I still think. Like I said, I mean, even reports came out with Dame was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, he talked crazy. You know what I'm saying? But but the difference between him and Draymond is Draymond was always like that. Draymond was like that when he wasn't even getting clockwork.
But Poole always been like that too, though, bro. Niggas don't understand that Poole was talking that same shit in Michigan, bro.
That's a fact. He was. He was. And he was a
Bro,
dog in Michigan too.
Feel me, bro? Just ain't have
was
a
a
bag.
dog.
Bro, just have a bag. Now that he's seeing some cheese, of course he's gonna pop you some things. Let me would seen that type of cheese too. What? You crazy as hell. Nigga, I've been popping my shit, but especially to a sorry ass nigga like Draymond, but you crazy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, you know, I think whoever let that footage get out, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's foul. That's foul. You know, I'm sure that they probably think it's cool because they probably got a bag for it. You know, and that it's the way that shit took off when they got out. He definitely or she definitely got a bag for it for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely don't agree with it. You know what I mean? Because like it's shit like that that's supposed to stay in house. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But for him to go to Washington, you know what I'm saying, and to shit the bed, and now that he's back on the bench, he hooping. I'm gonna be honest with you. I look at him through a different lens now, because now it's one thing to be a 6-man and just be nice as a 6-man, period. But to then go and be a starter and be sorry, and then go back to the bench and be a nice 6-man is like, oh, so you only nice against second string niggas. So are you know what I'm saying? That's your role. So now it's like, okay, he had to run and Golden State. We all was like, yo, he nice. But now that we seen like, oh, you look at him like, oh, so he's nice against second streamers. But when you got that pressure of the team on your back, you ain't built like that. You ain't built like that. So it's just like, you know, I don't know. I think that it's good. I think that he should embrace the Jamal Crawford, Lou Will role.
Yeah, you know bro. Because shit, Nick Young tried to start shit. That shit is out right back to the bench. So shit.
Nick Young a fool, boy.
Oh God.
Nick Young is a fool, bro. No cap. But yeah, man. Before we get out of here, I gotta ask you about the bullshit. You brought up Nick Young. What Nick Young? Nick Young and Gilbert about Jalen Green and what's his name? If you Jalen Green, how you feeling right now?
You all that niggas hate.
It's a fact.
You feel me?
But I feel like that conversation that they had, that's regular amongst men. You know what I mean?
It is, but you just like, but yeah, that's just amongst men though, not amongst men
and the world. Yeah.
And the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Here, we all know who Dre is. Like we live like we know who shit.
That's a fact.
Like you ain't gotta go on here and disrespect this man. Man, like you really disrespect the man, baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah.
If he chooses to wig out, you know what I'm saying? They gonna refer this man to some help. They gonna act like he's But y'all didn't hear when these folks was over here. Calling my baby mama, calling my girlfriend, calling mother.
That's a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sitting on that bitch telling stories about how you hit my bitch.
Before, like, I was even closer in the picture. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit, my boy.
I don't care, bro. Like
what are y'all gaining? What are y'all gaining from doing that, bro? Like
if she if I want to get her pregnant and she gets some of that money, so what? That's my choice. You feel me? Like right now, Gil, you are here paying child support for such and such. We don't know who hit your bitch.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's
I understood the conversation because I know that conversation happens amongst men, but to put that on the net, bro.
You feel me? That's what crazy. I talk about them. Like you said, like we all have them type of talk. You did, but to have it in front of the whole world, that ain't right.
Oh, I meant to ask you the other day. My fault. Before we get out of here, I meant to ask you the other day. Top 5 point guards right now. I think this is a legit conversation. I think this is a legit conversation.
Yeah. Nah. Do you consider Luka a point guard?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna say Shea, Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Luka.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Steph.
Mm-hmm. This shit gets spooky now. This shit gets spooky now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't think about it, bro.
I'm gonna say Fox.
Mm-hmm.
It's between Allen Burton.
And we're talking all healthy too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add LaMelo in there.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm gonna add LaMelo in there. Bro, you're crazy. Bro, this man, when this man was not hurt, bro, this nigga was averaging 27 and 8. Like, what are we talking about?
You my dog, bro.
What are we talking about here, bro?
Hey, are you trolling me?
I'm being dead serious, bro. I'm putting. Who I said?
So you say you got Shea, Luka, Steph. Now you saying LaMelo and who and De'Aaron Fox at your 5?
I'm gonna still put De'Aaron at 4.
So De'Aaron at 4 and LaMelo at 5.
Yeah, but it's gonna be between. But if I'm not putting who? Oh shit! Damn, my bad.
That's you see what I'm saying? Like what we talking about?
Damn.
What are we talking about, bro?
Yeah, damn, that's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say you are out of pocket, my boy.
Yeah, you're right. I'm tripping, my bad.
You are out of pocket.
Same for there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you. So what we doing with John Morant then?
Ah shit. Yeah, he out there too.
Who out there?
There.
You taking John over De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah.
I can't do it, G. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I'm telling you, like my five would be Luka, Shea, Steph, Dame, De'Aaron Fox. That would be my top 5. 6 would be John Morant. 7 would be Melo. 8 would be Jalen Brunson. 9 would be, nine would probably be Jamal Murray. 10 would be probably Marcus Garland.
I ain't gonna catch it, bro.
No. No, I'm wilding.
Yeah.
What we doing? What we doing with Kyrie?
Shit, Jamal ain't in that top 10, bro.
What we doing with Kyrie?
Shit, Kyrie gotta be like. Kyrie gotta be big.
You got him at 6?
Hell yeah.
So you got him at 6 behind Ja, in front of Melo?
Yeah.
I can respect it.
Yeah, that's gonna. What I said.
So I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, we disrespectful. What we doing with Trae Young, bro?
Hey.
Yeah. It gets spooky. I'm telling you, what we doing with Trae Young? 27 and 10 is crazy.
See, that's why I say Jamal Murray ain't in the top 10.
27.
Remember we had this talk. We had this talk. Too.
That's a
and
fact.
I don't think Murray. I think Murray's like 13, 14.
Yeah, that's true. So what we doing with Trae Young?
Who I said? Okay.
Because I think the top 5 set. So we got, like I said, you could switch them up, but our 5 is the same, just different order. But we got Shea, Luka, Steph,
So shit, keep it buck there. I'll probably put Trae at 6.
So who's the top 5? Shea, Luka, Steph, Dame, and then you got Morant at 5.
Nah, I probably got Trae at 5 and say that.
So you got Trae over.
I'm taking Trae over Ja.
You're taking Trae over Ja and De'Aaron. Trae over Ja and Fox.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at that. 27-10 is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
And, he not getting the respect he deserved. But you also taking him over Kyrie too?
As point guard, yeah.
I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that.
As score, no.
I can't be mad at that. I think I would probably still take. I still have Fox on my 5. I have Fox at 5, and then I would have Trae at 6, and then Morant at 7, Kyrie at 8. Only because Kyrie's role has been diminished because he playing with Luka. You know what I'm saying? But
keep it a book. See, I thought I would like that, but I don't think I do.
Nah, I don't think I do either. Cause that, you know what I'm saying? They're a scary team. Don't get me wrong, but
that be a Luka just had them all.
That's a fact. I just don't like the disrespect that's going on my boy Trae Young's name, fool. Like, not too many people are not mentioning him, bro. And I'm like, bro, he averaging 27 and 10. And he been like that since he been in the league.
Oh God, I was about to say, yeah, bro, been doing this shit like last 3-4 years too.
And then niggas forgetting the man made it to a Western Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The year that Milwaukee won, they made it to a Western Conference Finals. He got hurt in the Western Conference Finals. I said Eastern Conference Finals. But it's like, you feel me? Like, the man that went to the playoffs. We saw what he did to the Knicks in the playoffs in Madison Square Garden. You dig what I'm saying? He got them out of there. Then the nigga got Ben Simmons out of Philly and sent Joel Embiid home.
He called the whole episode.
Niggas forgetting that was Trae Young that started that shit.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas forgetting when Ben Simmons, that whole clip, when Ben Simmons goes to the lane and he passes up a free dunk. That was Trae Young in the paint playing defense, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Trae Young is responsible for the end of Ben Simmons.
Oh, man. It really is. It really is, bro. That's crazy.
But yeah, man. So, we're going to get up out of here, man. I like to appreciate you for coming on the podcast, man. It was definitely a good conversation, man. For everybody out there, let them know your social so they know where to find you at, fool.
Yeah, man. On Twitter, man, you can reach me at Lego_my_Rello. Lego LEGGO_my_Rello. Instagram _Scotty Pittman. Facebook DeAndre Hall.
That's a fact. You already know you can find me on Instagram at DFlames with a Z_. You know what I'm saying? You can also follow the podcast at Sports Fashion Podcast on Instagram, Sports Fashion Podcast on YouTube, man. Again, my brother, I like to appreciate you coming on the platform, fool. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to do this again. One time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you spinning the block because the audio on the last one got fucked up. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? But it's all good. It's all good, fool. But definitely, like I said, man, follow my boy, man. You already know you got the socials, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, we're going to be out. I appreciate you, my brother.
What's up, brother, man?
Yes, sir.
All right.